Alright guys, jumping into the final round of the tournament. Going for Elixir and Golden Arm, but really Golden Arm. Come on, let's be honest. We are taking on the Guadagoris, Kilika Beast taking on the Ronso Fangs. Let's do it. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to check Larbite's techniques there. I was trying to figure out who I'm going to give it to. It was recommended I give it to Larbite. It looks like he does not currently know Golden Arm, so he is ripe. Ripe, that's a weird way to say it, but he is ready for learning that technique. Let's see if there's anything else we can learn here. Nap Pass 3. I don't even get excited anymore, man. I've been burned too much. I'm just dead inside to the idea of getting like I never will believe I'll get it, and now I'm just like whatever. Like it'll always be blue, the ever elusive blue technique. Maybe Tats will use it today. I don't know. We'll see. No. Deem, don't steal this. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Oh my gosh, we did it. Guys, I don't know why his skin wasn't napped. That was weird. Maybe it was because the anti-nap. It rubbed off. Guys, we got Nap Pass 3 for Nizarut. The reason, okay, for the uninformed, the reason that matters is because Nizarut now, when in the field, can get significantly more experience through passing because he has a level 3 technique. Previously, you only had Nap Pass 1, and the higher the technique you use, the more XP you get, or you should get. And we're here. We've done it. We've achieved what no one else. Okay, no, other people have achieved that, but we've achieved it as well. I'm excited. I didn't mean to scream into the mic. That was a little bit dramatic, if I can be honest. I don't know. You see, that's the lesson in life. That's actually a bad lesson in life, but yeah, have patience. Good things come to those who wait. I mean, don't ask me why we couldn't just teach him that internally on the team, but apparently Tat's version was the only one he could possibly learn, despite the fact that a billion people have Nap Pass on my team. It was only Tats that could lead him to the promised land. Couldn't even learn Nap Pass 2 from Deem. I mean, here's the thing. They're literally in the temple talking, so like, why not? Why didn't she just bring up, hey, you should probably get a better Nap Pass? Just nothing. Just blank-faced. Zamzi Ronto at like level 50-something has only 5 less catch than Keepa at level 99, so he's not doing too great. But it's all good. It is going to be interesting to face some of these teams as they get higher leveled, because it's going to be a situation where we actually like facing the original Aurochs because they're just worse. You know, it's going to be odd, but it's going to happen. I'm sure of it, because the original Aurochs, they're not very good. I mean, the best player on that team is Dado by far, and he's just, you know, it's hard to count any player that's a carry player when the AI plays them, but Dado's not a carry player. He just doesn't like carry the team to victory, you know. And I don't know. I think it's mostly just because of the AI. The choices they make for him are just terrible. They're just awful decisions, because they'll they're just like, I mean, if you guys saw the last video, like, they'll just throw him all over the map and, like, not even capitalize on any opportunities. And then in other games, they'll be, like, super accurate with their decision making. And it's just, it's a coin toss on whether or not you're going to get a tough game or an easy game. But Dotto is, yeah, Dotto's the best player on the team. I think Waka's pretty good though too. I think Waka's endurance is really crazy and his shoot is really high, which is nice. I think the reason one of the weaknesses of Dotto is the fact that the AI doesn't utilize his speed correctly, because they'll like swim around in circles waiting to catch us. But the whole point of him being fast is to be able to like zoom and like not be caught by anyone. So I mean, that's definitely a big miss on the AI's side. But there it is. Nizarut knows Nap Pass 3 now. Nap Pass Trace. We don't need that lane pass anymore. Do I know where Nap Pass 3 is on the chart? That's a big question. Ooh, anti-venom. Okay, now this is difficult. Is there anything else I can learn? No. Okay, it doesn't really matter then. Let's do it. See, I feel like I should push for that anti-venom, but I also, like, don't really... I don't know, I don't think I'll need it. And I know I should learn techniques and such, but at this point I really, really do want to just push for experience for at least a little bit. So Nizarut on the left side. Funny thing is, he could maybe, I mean, he's got decent pass. He could maybe knock someone out with it. That wouldn't be unheard of. I mean, it's a 100% chance of triggering. And at, like, what has he got, 35 pass after that? It's not too bad. I don't know. I think he'd have to knock out, like, a forward that's, like, fairly weak. Because I don't think Nadi is the one that's going to go down. Yeah, we're just trying to set up here for some passing and giving Nizarut experience. We've done a really good job, I think. Honestly, I think this is the best job we've done for leveling up goalies, because there has definitely been some where we've just missed. We've just not done the right actions. But this one's been our best attempt so far. Just because it feels like Nizarut can still learn techniques, and that's the biggest hurdle. Because like, you got like a level 30 goalie and everyone else is like level 50, and like, there's just no catching up for that goalie in those situations. So it's nice that Nizarut's still in contention for learning techniques and stuff like that. It's a huge weight off the shoulders, so to speak. Just because the goalies, I mean, it's like a broken record at this point, but yeah, the goalies are incredibly hard to level up, just because if you don't take them out of the goal, like, they never get enough action from shots fired at them to actually matter for the experience gain or anything like that. Like, obviously it adds up, but just being in the field is infinitely better. Yeah, I think there definitely is some balancing that could occur with that, but I don't know what the whole idea is, you know? Like, I don't know what the idea was, like, with having that balance. I don't know, I've mentioned it before, but it could have just been like it was good enough at the moment, and there was just other things to work on the game. Because, I mean, Blitzball is a fairly big part of the game, of course, just because it's, you know, it's touched on quite a bit. But at the core of it, like, you know, if you're going to work on, you know, like, this is the journey of the game, and this is, you know, the temple you go to, you might not choose Blitzball over that kind of stuff, because everyone's going to experience that journey, ideally, but not everyone's going to play a bunch of Blitzball. Yeah, I feel like Final Fantasy X has to be a kind of rough game if you don't like Blitzball, though. Just because, out of all, contentious argument here, maybe, but out of all the mini games that Final Fantasy X offers, Blitzball is probably the most fun, and it's not a tough competition. I mean, would you rather dodge lightning or play Blitzball? Would you rather do Chocobo Chaser or play Blitzball? Would you rather, you know, like, catch butterflies. Like, there's so much, like, that isn't... I don't know, I guess that's, like, me pushing my personal opinions, but I think out of all those things, the chocobo racing is probably the most fun. Like, outside of Blitzball, of course, but... like the butterflies isn't very fun to me, and then the thunder planes, like dodging lightning, isn't very fun. I don't know, there's a lot of mini games that are a little bit iffy. But yeah, like I said, if you're someone who doesn't like Blitzball, I can't imagine you like the other ones. So that's got to be a tough situation. It's also tough because I know some. I don't know if it's the challenge, but I know some people, I feel like they just don't have a good time, like, playing the mini games. And I'm, like, one of those people where I feel like if I'm not having a good time, I'm just not going to do it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But I understand there's also, like, an accomplishment to it, so it's like a challenge. It's not something it's not, you know, fun, but it's fulfilling. So I imagine there's, like, some sort of mixed conflict there. But yeah, you got Larvae level 63, more shoot, endurance, block, HP. Nizarut level 58, more endurance, pass, block, catch, HP. Nice. It's looking good so far. We 2-0 the Guado Glories. Fangs take it 3-2 against the Kilika Beasts. Oh, so apparently the Kilika Beasts don't always win. They do lose occasionally. Warbite can't learn it. Interesting. We'll do Iskin. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.